Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's get right in today's topic, which is regarding none other than SUI itself. Looking across the board as we are going into Saturday morning, you are seeing quite a bit of green across the board. And yes, that's correct. Massive amounts of green as we can see across the market. Nero coin absolutely going crazy, up 40%, and ENA, WLD, WBT, but you guys can get an idea just based off of looking at the last 24 hours. It has been a big bounce. As far as SUI is concerned, it's up 10% right now. Price has made its way back above $2. To be exact, it's currently sitting at $2.01, up 11% in USD and about 6.9% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap is at about $5.6 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is approaching 1.6 billion. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So a lot of interesting things happening. First and foremost, let's take a look at what's happening with Bitcoin dominance. So if you're looking at Bitcoin dominance obviously went down to 57.66%, but since then has picked up its traction. But despite Bitcoin dominance picking up, what you have seen happen with Bitcoin on the other hand as well is that Bitcoin has seen a bounce. And Bitcoin is approaching $63,000, but of course, as mentioned to you guys before, we still do have significant amount of resistance. But the main level that I have my eyes on, of course, is at that 64 range. And speaking about that 64K range, you're starting to see Bitcoin starting to push up to that level, and it's going to be a very nice thing to see if Bitcoin is able to get past this, in the next few hours as we do get into Saturday. And again, it's only a move of about 1.84%, but some people might think a 2% move is nothing. And why is the price of Bitcoin having such a hard time? But remember, some key levels, do play as a major level of resistance, despite being a small move towards the upside. But with that said, let's really, understand and take a look at what happened with SUI. If you watched the SUI update yesterday, I did say it's no secret, and yes, I repeat, it's no secret that the price of SUI has seen major pullbacks with Bitcoin. Because remember, this thing has been going absolutely crazy bullish, momentum that it has. So it's pretty much sending right now. But at the same time, when you do revisit all-time highs, believe it or not, they usually play as major level of resistance. And we kind of have seen that confirmation over the course of the last few days after retesting that key resistance, sharp drops within its price, as to be expected. But if you're looking at it now, it is picking up traction very, very fast. And if you want to put this into perspective, if you picked it up at $1.74 just a few days back, you are up 20% just like that. So as far as the momentum goes, we spoke about this in the last few updates. The momentum, as I've been telling you, the momentum is looking still very bullish for SUI. Considering how it was holding, the fact that Bitcoin made its way back below 60K, revisiting 58,800. After the inflation numbers came out, obviously we did see the impact on SUI based off of that Bitcoin move. But you could see the moves that are happening right now. So pretty much the recovery is way faster than a lot of people are expecting. That speaks for itself, right? So as the price of SUI is trying to break towards the upside, obviously, at the same time, that key resistance is still something that you need to have, something under your radar. Because remember, this key resistance, the bears that want to keep the price of SUI below, they're going to try their best, absolute best, to keep it below this. But obviously, the bulls and the bears are going to have a fight around this key resistance. But it seems like with the momentum Bitcoin is showing right now, if we're able to reclaim back above 64K, it would not come as a surprise to me at all if we do see a price discovery mode for SUI really kick in. And again, that's only a move of about 11%. And like I said, if Bitcoin is able to get back to those levels, I am expecting a price discovery mode for SUI really kicking in. And, obviously, when it comes to that, pretty much sky's the limit at that point. Obviously, nothing is going to go up straight forever. That's not what's going to happen. If you think, SUI is just going to continue to keep going straight up, and make its way up to, like, some of these crazy price predictions that are going about $100, $200. Come on, guys. You need to understand how tokenomics work. You need to understand how circulation supply works. But that does not mean, it cannot do something massive. But, $100, $50, those are just absolutely unheard of price predictions, which, just people don't understand how, unrealistic these specific price targets are. But as we are looking at the price, obviously we do have significant amount of support around the $2 price point. But pretty much, what you want to be doing right now is paying very close attention to Bitcoin and see what Bitcoin does. Like I said, if Bitcoin is able to break out, I am confident that we do start seeing SUI heading towards an all-time high. But what I want to know from you guys in the comments is what you guys think about SUI, and what are your personal projections on SUI? Where do you see the price of SUI going in the next few weeks? And of course, where do you see the price of SUI at the end of this year? Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support. Stay safe out there. And yeah, if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button. With that said, I will wrap it up. We'll see you tomorrow up in Crypto ZX, and peace out.